Hey, hello, you're stuck in Trout Wolf Gorlock, Human Riffing on IT and IT security. Today looking at the open threat taxonomy. Over the weekend, we had an ice storm, terrible ice storm. and I had to drive all over the place, including going down to Detroit to watch the play Finding Neverland. Side note, you should see the play Finding Neverland. There's probably some security lesson in there. I'm not going to talk about that today, but what I am going to talk about is driving the ice and snow, which sucks. And if you're in the winter, you know how bad it is. But you also know that doing it gets you pretty good at making risk assessments. How close should I follow? How fast should I go? Should I really risk it? Is the play really worth driving on ice for an hour? Yeah, it kind of is. But you get good at these assessments, and part of that is because you get good at recognizing what the threats are, right? Ice, snow, other cars. And the tip for you is when you're doing your risk assessments or planning your security program, you need that same level of understanding of where your risks are. You need that same level of intuition about what could possibly come. How do you do that? Not easy to do, especially if you're an internal guy and you only see what's in your world. One way to do it is to go out and look at things such as the open threat taxonomy. The open threat taxonomy is a taxonomy or a collection, a list, enumeration of all the possible threats. Now, of course, remember your risk assessment 101. You got your threat actor. You got the action the threat actor takes, and you got the vulnerability that allows that action to happen, and then you got the consequence of what happened, right? And so, where you need to understand your own environment to know what's possible, but you also need to know all the things that are possible that might possibly happen. That's a lot of possibilities. The point is that the open threat taxonomy gives you a good listing of that first couple stages, the actions the threat actor might take. And then you can take those actions and you can lay them on top of your environment and say, okay, what would these look like? Some obviously are not going to apply. Physical security is not going to apply if you're in the cloud. Code levels, exploits are not going to apply if you have SaaS. Some absolutely will. Privileged user is always a favorite. Insider threat is always a favorite. Social engineering, always a favorite. You can take these threats and make a list and then figure out what they do in your environment. The way I like to use this is to make the top 10 most likely threats in your environment as recognized by you in terms of, yeah, that's most likely to happen, I've seen it before, as recognized by statistics from things like the Verizon Data Breach Report and everything. The top 10 things most likely to occur, list those out. The open threat taxonomy will allow you to do that, and it will also risk rank ordinarily what the potential impact of these are on a scale 1 to 5. So then you can do your normal risk management calculations where you take that times probability times impact and you calculate risk. And that's so much better than driving on ice. Have you used this? Hit me up in comments or social media. Cheers.